Howdy, folks, and welcome to episode 55 of the New Favorite Things podcast. And we're going to talk today about Flipgrid. We had an episode a couple weeks back, but it was about the Flipgrid's most recent facelift. Well, Flipgrid has another facelift that's going to completely change the game for your classroom and multimedia creation. Flipgrid has paired up with a GreenScreen tech company, and now you can do GreenScreen tech inside of Flipgrid in one website. To do this, we're going to go into flipgrid.com and we're going to go ahead and click Educator Sign Up. When I do that, I'm just going to sign up or log in with Google, same thing. I use my GISD credentials. In the last video, I showed you guys how to create groups and how to create topics inside of Flipgrid. It looks a little bit different now, but the ideology is the same. In fact, they've simplified it a lot. But the most incredible facelift is going to be the camera tech. So I'm going to come up here to Flipgrid Shorts, which is a way that you as a teacher or a student could quickly create a video without having to go in and respond to an assignment. So I'm going to click on Shorts. I'm going to come down here to where it says Add a Short, and it's going to pop up with my camera. And from here, they've got a whole bunch of different options inside of the camera. So if I click on options, I can upload a video clip that I've already created. I can turn my camera off, so it's just going to be my microphone that's going to be seen. And this is great for students that really don't want to be on camera or on video, but you still want to be able to hear their voice and hear what they're saying. You can also mirror your video, so you can flip it back and forward like this. You can record your own screen, which was kind of like the first step for this big platform shift that Flipgrid had. Additionally, you have different effects. So I can come in and I can add in filters to my camera. Okay, these are pretty normal and these have been around for a while. Students like them, but this isn't what makes Flipgrid really, really cool. Okay, what makes Flipgrid really cool, when I come in, I have the ability to put in that text, put in a pen, where I could maybe do math problems over here to the side if I have a touchscreen. Okay. I can also go in and I can turn my my microphone off. I can put in stickers, add GIFs, and frames. Frames was like another one of those steps where Flipgrid was like, hey, what if students wanted to do something like a news report, where we could have the camera on them, they're talking about the news, but then they went a step further by adding this option called backdrop. And backdrop is going to be that green screen tech. Now, I don't have a great background behind me. If I had like a blank wall, it doesn't have to be a green screen. If I just had a blank color behind me, it would be a lot better looking. But you can come in and you can put in all of these backdrops that Flipgrid has already put in to their website. Or you can come in, you can blur the background. Or you can come in and you can actually put in a custom backdrop, where now I'm going to be talking about something that's behind me. And even cooler, you can use a screen as a backdrop. So that's why I've got two screens set up here. I'm going to go ahead and click on the screen option, and I'm going to select the window to the right-hand side. And when I select that, everything that is being done on the screen to my right, I'm going to be able to see being done on my background behind me. And if that weren't cool enough, you also have this ability to move your body, resize it, reposition it, okay? And this looks like this because of the filter that I have on there. Let me see if I can take that filter off real quick. Filter off. Okay. There we go. So now students can show off their screen while talking. You can use this as an instructional tool where you can be going through your slideshow and you can have that little embedded person in the bottom right-hand corner, kind of add a hint of professionalism to your instruction. So how can Flipgrid be used in your classroom with GreenScreen? Matt Miller has a great article link here that we've put inside of our newsletter, where you can do things like opinion writing. After students have written an opinion piece, have them bring their writing to life. Students can record themselves reading their own writing with images that correspond to the writing in the background. So maybe for me as a student, maybe I'm talking about this amazing new thing that I've done, and I have this image of something that I found in my writing sample. I can put that behind me and I can talk about this for a little bit. I would click record. I can talk about this amazing coach that, has a great impact on kids, and then I can pause it, and then I can switch my backdrop. So I'll go in and I'll add a new picture. Maybe this one's going to be about a pirate. And then I can click record again and I can talk about my pirate ship. So this can be something that for creative writing assignments gives another layer of engagement for students. You can also do things like informative writing or student tutorials. I think that the ability for a student to explain what they're doing and why they're doing it is huge. And this is big for math. We're working with a couple of campuses right now to do some math blogging where maybe a student is going to have their picture put in here. Maybe instead of their backdrop, maybe they're going to come in and they're going to, under effects, put in the board, and they can put in their board here. And then they can use the pen tool, and they can come in and they can do their math assignment, and they can be narrating what they're doing, why they're doing it. Okay, again, we're having students add rigor to what they're doing. They don't really understand what they're doing until they understand why they're doing it. All they have to do is click on the record button, and they can do that homework right there on their screen, and then they're going to be on top of it so you can see them explaining it. There's a ton that you can do with green screen tech in your classroom. It used to be that you would have to download certain apps onto certain devices within GISD, but now you can do it all with Flipgrid and Flipgrid alone. Please be sure to reach out to us. We will come out and we will help you guys out in every way possible so that we can, increase the engagement with students in Granbury ISD. I hope that you found that helpful. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Coach Polano and at Pirate Tech Trio on Twitter as well. We'll see you next time.